Okay, thanks for clicking on my review of Hereafter. Now, this is directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Matt Damon. It's executive produced by Steven Spielberg. What isn't these days? Oh, every movie that's crap. Anyway, this movie is kind of hard to review, or I don't know. I'll just give you my opinion as I always do as Cinema Dan. I loved it. Beginning to end, I loved it. I love good storytelling. I love screenplays more than anything, being a writer myself. I think it comes down to the written word, not the cinematography, not to the crazy camera shots. This movie is storytelling at best. And it hits on a theme that we all come to. No matter what, we all die. We all die. Regardless of your religious belief, no matter what it is, everybody dies. That is a fact. Can't debate me on this. So the movie's called Hereafter. So, as I don't ruin movies, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one, and I'm not ruining it. Matt Damon, he plays a psychic who no longer wants to be a psychic. He's not a psychic when you meet him in the movie, in the character, because he no longer wants to do that, because he considers that a curse more than a blessing. I just love the way Clint develops, the story, like, slowly, with the different characters, and like, he's not trying to answer this question, you know, what happens when we die. But it's told in such a great way, like, you're riveted straight through. Now, this is not an action film. This is not a Dirty Harry. It's not even a Gran Turismo. It's a character study about basically three main characters. You got Matt Damon's character, you got the character of these twin boys, and you've got the French woman TV personality, and everything intertwines, and it's a great movie. I mean, I left with a really good feeling after watching this film. It's not for everybody. I know some people that said, it's so boring, but I do recommend this movie. I really, really, really do. I don't think I'm going to give it 5. I think it is a perfect movie myself. But now, you know what? I'm going to give it a 5. I am giving it a 5. I'm not bowing down to anybody. It's a 5. I really enjoyed it straight through. I think the acting was fabulous. The writing was superb. The musical score was great. It has emotion in it. And it's... I mean, Eastwood did it again. It's hard, though, because you go to movies to be entertained and not preached to, and you're not preached to in this film at all. It's just what it is. And it's kind of weird. Like, if you go watch a movie like Terminator or Terminator 2 or an action film, like, you're like, yeah, it's a popcorn film. I don't know if I would say this is a popcorn film. I would say this is just a movie that's like an experience. It's like touches on something that we all think about. Does it solve everything? I don't know. Enjoy the movie, though. I give it a recommendation. I say you should see it. As far as, like I said, artistically and cinematography-wise, it's great. So just for that, if you're into movies, watch it for that. I mean, Eastwood does it again. Not to be repetitive, even though I am. Otherwise, it is what it is. I loved it myself. So, again, if it's not your cup of tea, we like different tastes of tea. But I give it my highest recommendation. I give it 5.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.